Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video, and today is another story video. But this time, we're not talking about green screen kids or brain rot lanky box. Instead, I'm going to tell you a story of how I kinda had a lucid dream. Like, now a lot of you guys probably don't know. Most of you guys probably don't know this, but I am training to lucid dream for a few weeks. Right when I found out about it, I really wanted to do it. Mostly just because it felt interesting, and it would be really, really cool just to control your dreams and do whatever the hell you want. So that's what I tried. For the first couple of days or weeks, I used Violed, which stands for visually induced lucid dreams. And nothing much really happened. So I decided to move on to another technique, Mild. And that one went way better. Now I started using Mild last night, and it actually worked extremely well for my lucid dreaming experience. I never lucid dreamed in my lifetime, and I really wanted to, so I was trained. For the Mild technique, I did exactly what I was taught to on the tutorial. I also shout out to Explore Lucid Dreaming. He helped me try to lucid dream. I haven't gotten one yet, but he's helped me a lot. So basically, anyways, I entered the dream, and so when I entered the dream and went to sleep, it was pretty close to me becoming awake. So anyways, let's just start with the dream. The dream was kind of weird. It started off in a town, probably somewhere in the mid United States, because there are a lot of wheat fields and mountains. Probably somewhere in Colorado, because there's a lot of wheat fields and mountains. Now the dream started off. I was walking through. I saw the town I was walking through. While I was walking through the town, I stopped and thought, wait a minute. I'm dreaming. But you might have thought, oh, good job, you had a lucid dream. But no. The thing is, I didn't do a reality check, which is literally one of the most crucial things to do in a lucid dream. Reality checks really just help you know it's a dream. But with that, I actually really wasn't able to control my dreams. Instead, my dream was controlling me, but I was also kind of controlling the dream. It's kind of hard to explain. But anyways, it started off with, and when I realized that civilization, that thought, I was like, oh wow, that's the one thing's real. Cool. So I just kind of walked through. I saw a lot of trailer homes and basically just mobile homes through grasslands. It was also extremely foggy. I'm thinking it was midnight or sunrise. And while I was walking through, I saw a lot of people walking by. And at one point I even saw somebody run behind their trailer home. It was kind of weird, but I didn't really question it that much. So I just moved on. Then I kept walking through the town. I saw a lot of people, but I didn't really talk to them. By this time it's day, and I decided I want to fly around the city. That's what I did. I did exactly what you're supposed to do in a lucid dream. You can either jump off a cliff, or you could run up, put your hand out, and then fly like Superman. And yeah, that's what I did. And I actually did it the first try. It was pretty cool, and And for some reason, a lot of the people didn't really question me just flying around the town. Meanwhile, a little while earlier, it becomes night. I'm walking through this neighborhood in the town, and with a lot of city lights. Then I see a kid in the road with a skateboard just kind of sitting there. While I was thinking that, for some reason, my mind thought of a white van passing by the street. I don't know why, but my mind just thought of that. Okay, I don't put that out of context. Don't put that out of anyways, I don't know why my mind thought of that, but it did. And then a few seconds later, right after I thought of that, which usually happens in a lucid dream. Before I talk about that, I'm just going to teach you about lucid dreaming. Basically, lucid dreaming is when you're able to control your dreams and therefore do whatever you want. And if you're in a lucid dream and you think of something like a pizza, like right in front of you, boom, pizza right in front of you. And that's exactly what happened in my dream, except it was my subconscious thinking of it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Anyways, back to the dream. But instead of seeing a white van, I saw a black Toyota, I think, car, and this car wasn't any other car. It had Ghostface in it. Yeah, like, I'm not even joking, like, the car had Ghostface in it for some odd reason. Then everybody started screaming and running away, and I was just standing there watching the vehicle pull up. Then it scooted, pulled over, and then the guy came out. And then I stopped, and I was like, wait. I'm literally in a dream. I have nothing to fear. I can literally just fly. So that's what I did. I flew over him, and he wasn't able to get me. I kind of laughed at him and it was all fun and games until he pulled me down. Then I spared my life, and luckily then I told him, please don't kill me, dude. And then he actually didn't, and yeah, he spared me. Then I was back in the dream. Then it cuts to me at my grandma's house. But this game's really weird. My dream was really weird. Then while I'm at my grandma's house, I see my cousin, grandma, and while I'm at my grandma's house, I see my grandma. It's about dinner time by now. And when I'm at my grandma's house, I see my grandma, my grandpa, my cousin, and two other random teenage girls that I don't know, eating dinner. Then after the dinner, I'm pretty sure it becomes day, like literally just becomes day, like right after we eat. I didn't really eat. I just went outside. Then I went outside to go play in the snow. And it felt really, really cold outside. Now, quick disclaimer that there was this dream that I had was very, very vivid, which is actually really good. If you have a lucid dream like I had, that means, and you're following a technique, that means you're doing the good thing. You're on the right path, basically. And that means you need to keep practicing it for most likely a few nights before you have your next lucid dream. By the way, this all happened last night. Anyways, back to the dream. Then I went outside and it felt extremely cold. And then while it felt extremely cold, I was like, wow, it feels really vivid. Yeah, it feels weird. Then I forgot. Then my grandma told me and these random teenage girls to go outside and plant some plants for her. We say, sure, we'll plant some plants for you, Grandma. These plants will be growing in 50 plant minutes. But anyways, all jokes aside, we went outside, and then when I was about to plant the plants, I thought in my head, wait a minute, why do I have to plant plants? Literally, I can be using this time to flip a city upside down or meet the president or something. So then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fly away to the mountains. but there's a problem. Right when I try to fly, I can't. Like, seriously, I cannot fly. I jump in front of the air, imagine myself flying, and then I land on the grass. Everyone's laughing at me, and I'm feeling pretty sad right now. Then I think, wait a minute, there's no way. I was just flying a minute ago around the town and escaping from Ghostface. How? Then at that exact moment, thinking of that must have triggered something in my brain, and I finally did a reality check. But you know the weird thing? You might have just thought I became lucid. But no! For some reason, my brain made my hand look exactly the same as real life. I don't know how the hell that's possible, because in a dream, your hand usually looks really weird. But after all, my brain was kind of controlling my dream, so kind of makes sense. But I don't know why. Then I realized, oh God, I'm in reality. No! And then I started to get sad, and I started crying in the dream and doubting myself. And I said, I can't. And then right when I do that, the dream ends and I wake up. So, yeah. Basically, random and non-lucid dream story. So now that I'm done explaining the story, I'm just going to talk to you guys about if you have the same situation as me and what it means. Basically, if you have a dream as I had, vivid and kind of like you're becoming lucid but not able to control anything, then that means you're on the right track. If you're using a technique called wild, mild, or wild, and you have a dream like I did, that means you're on the right track. I use mild and it's working pretty well. It's my first day of mild and I'm already having a very vivid dream. So really, if you have a dream like that, you shouldn't really say, dang it, I couldn't get a dream, but it was so close. You should actually be proud of yourself, because that means you're getting closer to lucid dreaming. Basically means you're on the right path. And if you don't see that, and if you use one technique for weeks and you don't see the same results as I am, you should probably switch to a different technique, and I'm sure it'll work. If you want more answers, go to Explore Lucid Dreaming. And basically, in summary, the dream that I had means I'm getting closer to lucid dreaming. So, I've been making a lot of these videos so I talk to you guys, but do not worry, I'll be posting more gaming videos. Just like the FNAF co-op one that I uploaded like 2 days ago or something. So anyways, and also news about the movie next video. Anyways, bye.